My name is Abril, and I decided to use this picture as a visual argument for this assignment. In this picture, we can appreciate a pro-life march where people that advocate for this cause are out in the streets with posters making claims such as, "I'm not a choice, I am a human being." The idea of giving women the opportunity to make a choice for their bodies is such a controversial topic on today's society. However, others argue that the government should allow women to practice a safe abortion if they decide to have one. As mentioned before, uh, others, including myself, argue that women should have the opportunity to practice a safe abortion if they wish to end their pregnancy. One of the reasons why I agree with this is because making abortions illegal doesn't mean that the number of abortions will decrease. It actually increases the number of deaths by clandestine abortions. Some might disagree with this and mention that making abortions legal will only encourage women to practice this procedure. However, I completely disagree with this statement because making abortions legal doesn't mean you have to have an abortion. It means that that you have the choice to have one if you choose to. According to Guttmacher Institute, the number of abortions that take place in countries where it is legal is pretty similar to those where it's illegal. In parts of the world where abortion is illegal, actually, in the countries where abortion is illegal, 8 to 11% of all maternal deaths, or about 30,000 per year, are due to clandestine abortions. In the visual, we can see how the protesters argue that they care about all lives, including the life of an unborn child, and this is why they think abortions shouldn't happen. However, as studies have shown, making abortions illegal doesn't decrease the number of abortions, it only increases the number of maternal deaths. Taking this into consideration, if pro-life protesters care so much about others' lives, how is it that they really don't care about the reasons behind why women decide to end their pregnancy? Or why don't they really care about the life of all those kids that are in foster care at the moment? Do they really care about the life of the fetus once it's born? This is another reason why I believe abortion should be legal and encouraged to be practiced safely by clinics. A woman might have been a victim of sexual abuse, or she might not be financially stable to support a kid and give them a proper education or proper mental health care. However, or maybe she's just not in a good moment of her life, or she'll be able to give a kid uh, the life that a good life that any child deserves. Believing that abortion shouldn't be legal is not only possibly ending the life of a woman, but is also destining a kid to a life without a good future. I invite you to take a look at the article "Making Abortion Safe and Legal" by the Reproductive Health Matters Journal, where they go over why making abortion legal is the most ethical stand to take. This demonstrates that even though pro-life protesters advocate that making abortion illegal is ethically right because life matters, the life of an unborn child matters, it is kind of it's a hypocrite stand for them to take, since they are not taking into consideration the life of the woman carrying the fetus and the life that the kid will have once it's born. Legalizing abortion is giving women the power over what they decide to do with their bodies.